Smash. There we go. Okay, so let's. You know what? This is gonna now become a rate the Smash characters. I'll shake your hand on that. Dab me up. I got it. There we go. Okay, so rate the Smash character DLC. Piranha Plant. Fantastic. It was a genuine shock, and I love this character. He is so much goddamn fun to play. Hang on, I want to put some music onto this. Let's get some backing music while I talk about this. I might upload this separately on YouTube for like a separate video. Let's see. Can I get like an extended version? No, I guess not. Hold on. I thought I could get an extended version. Smash Brawl. There we go. Okay. Let's talk about Smash DLC characters. Alright? Alright. You ain't finna get away with this. We gotta talk this one out. Okay, so Piranha Plant is fantastic. I love this character. He is super fun. He's super gimmicky, and I very much enjoy playing him. I love his edge guarding is insane. I have some biases because I genuinely love playing this character. Zen is so mad. I genuinely love playing this character. He is I love him so much. Okay, next character. Joker, also fantastic. I love Persona. I love Joker. Joker is one of my favorite characters in this entire thing. Now, here's the thing. Piranha Plant doesn't even take a slot. He was a bonus character. He does not take up a slot. Joker is deserved representation because he represents more than just Persona. He represents Shin Megami Tensei, which I've said already is a massively influential RPG series. He deserves an SMT representation, deserves a spot as much as Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest. SMT deserves a spot, and Joker is a phenomenal choice to be put in there. I haven't played the Joker game, so fuck him. Well, that sounds like an issue, not an ish me. So, your opinion is invalid in this matter. Joker's a good spot. He's a good choice, and we're moving on from that. See, look how cool he is. Look how cool Joker is. You cannot. Okay, Hero. Personally, I am not the biggest fan of Dragon Quest. I'll be completely honest with you. I have only played 8 and 11. Did not get very far in either of them. I played a lot more 11 than I did 8. But I do understand how important of a series Dragon Quest is. So Hero being here and also having different variations. It's not just this is the Dragon Quest 11 Hero, but they have alternate costumes for like 3 other heroes from the series, and if not costumes, they have colors to represent other characters. So Hero is a great choice. Personally, I wasn't the most excited for it, but I think that Hero is a fantastic choice for representation. All right? But what I am very happy about is Banjo and Kazooie. I may not care for the character that much. He's fun to play. They are fun. They are a fun group of characters to play. They have some issues. There are a couple of issues here and there I have with these characters. They're not the best, but they are super fun to play. The only thing I really have a problem with is his down special. It's the only thing I really suck at doing. That's a me problem. That's just a fact that I am not very good with doing certain like his down special stuff. Hang on, I'm gonna change this very quick. The title of this. I'm gonna copy that. Do that. And Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, there we go. I respect it though. I mean, so here's the thing. I also have a bit of a bias towards Banjo and Kazooie because I grew up playing Banjo-Kazooie. I never had a Nintendo 64. I rented a Nintendo 64 from... I rented a Nintendo 64 from Blockbuster as a child, and the only games we ever got for it were Super Mario 64 and Banjo-Kazooie. So I played a shit ton of Banjo-Kazooie as a child growing up in one of the weirdest ways possible because I never owned a Nintendo 64 until much, much later in my life. So honestly, like you can even like, I think it might still be on my channel, my reaction to Banjo-Kazooie getting announced, I was genuinely screaming with excitement of just being like, yo, let's go! Banjo-Kazooie! Yeah. So Banjo-Kazooie, 10 out of 10. I loved the trailer. I loved the character announcement. It's phenomenal. This character, oh my god, Lordy Lord, oh, this is one of the best ones. This, in my opinion, is one of the best characters they put in this game. A lot of people don't know Terry. I am shocked that nobody knew who Terry Bogard is. Terry Bogard is one of my favorite fighting game characters of all time, and his trailer was phenomenal. I think so, like, I think there are better characters from King of Fighters. I think characters like Geese Howard or Ryo, some characters like that. But the thing is, Terry Bogard is kind of the poster child of the series. Everyone in the FGC knew who Terry was. Well, yeah, of course everyone in the FGC knows who Terry is, but not every... Don't forget, Smash Brothers isn't a fighting game. So, they wouldn't know who Terry is. So I think, like, Terry Bogard being in here, phenomenal choice. I love this character. I love his gameplay. I love his stupid English. I okay? Buster whoa! And he's just like, come on. I love Terry. 10 out of 10. I love Terry Bogard. The only character I would argue is a waste of a slot. Byleth didn't need to be in this game. This was very obviously like, we need to have a character to promote our new Fire Emblem. It's Wax Smash isn't considered a fighting game. I was joking, okay? It's a fighting game. It's a fighting game when you set it with 1v1 flat stages, items off. But when all of the items are turned on and you have stage gimmicks, it's a party game. So that makes sense. Byleth being here is meant to be because they needed to promote the new Fire Emblem. I get it. I don't like it. I don't like Byleth. But there's an extra caveat here that I need to mention, and it's that Byleth is super fun in this game, honestly. They are one of the most fun characters to play in this game. They're a little slow, but their moveset is super versatile. They hit like a fucking truck. Like, I don't like the choice of character, but their moveset is so good. And it pains me a lot because do you know who else their moveset could work for? Their moveset could work for goddamn Monster Hunter. They have a bow, they have like a sword, they have a spear that could be like an insect glaive, or actually no, the spear move could be like the long sword, and they have the big axe, which could just be a great sword. Like, this character would work so much as Monster Hunter, and it is a crime that Monster Hunter does not have a playable character representation in this game. It is a goddamn crime that Monster Hunter is not a playable character. Anyway, but I mean, like, it's clean though, right? It's pretty fucking clean. We got hoed. We definitely got hoed. We absolutely should have had Monster Hunter as a playable character. Okay. Now, I have some bias. I am one of the 10 people who played ARMS, and I mained Min Min. Here's the thing. I think ARMS I don't know if ARMS necessarily was popular enough to deserve getting a character in the game. But I think Min Min was a good choice. Min Min is undeniably, of like the 10 people who played ARMS, Min Min was by far the most popular character from ARMS. Min Min is cute, she gets a pass? Yes, she does. The problem I have with Min Min is that a game like ARMS does not have enough of a versatile moveset to warrant a character in Smash, I think. Controversial opinion, as much as I love Min Min, I think ARMS should have stayed represented as an assist trophy. I think they did what they could with Min Min, but most of her moves are literally just extending her arms outwards. They did what they could, but I just don't think there's enough there for ARMS to be represented as an actual playable character. And what sucks even more, she is not good for 1v1. She is a party mode character, which honestly she's fine for. But in a 1v1 setting, I don't know, do any pros play Min Min at all? At a high level? Like, I don't think so. I don't think I've seen anybody. We got hoed out of Monster Hunter for Min Min? No, we got hoed out of Monster Hunter for Byleth. Again, I think Byleth is the only character who is a waste. Because we did not need a new Fire Emblem character. We had enough Fire Emblem characters. We had more than enough. People were tired of Fire Emblem characters when Corrin showed up. So, yeah. To this day... Oh, alright, gotta take off the cook? Alright. Thank you, Zena. I will probably post this in an abridged version on my YouTube channel, so you can watch that later. To this day, and looking at this screen, this feels like a shit post. This feels like a fucking shit post, but I love it. I still feel like I was surprised that Steve got in, but here's the thing. Of all the characters, Steve deserves a slot. I actually genuinely think that Steve deserves a slot in Smash because of the significance of the representation that is what Minecraft is. Minecraft is still to this day the best-selling video game of all time. Therefore, I do think Minecraft deserves a spot in like the Gaming Hall of Fame as being like one of the most iconic video games in history. Steve absolutely deserves to be here. I personally don't care much for him, but I do not argue against the fact that he deserves to be in this game. Steve absolutely deserves to be here. Okay, if you want to talk about surprises, as much of a surprise that Joker was, Sephiroth may have been the second best thing. So, in terms of like shock value, like surprise, Joker was the best one, by far, out of the entire Smash roster, because it was unexpected. In terms of a Smash trailer, we knew it was Smash already, but Sephiroth just... not even getting invited, he just showed up. And he was just here. Was a surprise, not as big of a surprise as Joker, because we already had Final Fantasy VII, but I don't think people expected another Final Fantasy character to show up. And I'll be honest, his trailer is the best one, purely for how much fan service there was. It is very clear that Sakurai or whoever worked on... everybody, the people who worked on the trailer are huge fans of Advent Children. And you can just fucking feel it in that trailer. Oh my god, there is just so much love and affection to Advent Children in that trailer. It is amazing, and I love it. Sephiroth was a 10 out of 10. I love it. I never expected Sephi around this time. I think Doom got added to the Switch. Everyone thought it was my man's Doomslayer. Yeah, and unfortunately Doomslayer got the assist trophy, not the assist trophy, the Mii costume treatment, which is unfortunate. I'm upset that we got Doomslayer as that, but we also got Monster Hunter as that as well. So I mean, we're all in the same boat of just characters we wanted becoming Mii costumes. Yes, 100%. Yes, this is yes. This yes, absolutely. I approve. I love Sephiroth. I'll be honest, the very hard challenge, not very hard, but I mean, yeah. Okay. Oh my god, how did I forget this? How did I forget these two? The nightmare. The goddamn nightmare that is Pyra Mythra. Oh my god. These characters are ridiculous. These two might be some of the most busted characters in this entire game, and I love them so much. Of all the... I'm not a huge fan of Xenoblade, I'll be honest. Xenoblade is not my... I'm not that big on Xenoblade. I played the games, not a huge fan. They didn't do much for me. But of all the characters to be added in to represent Xenoblade, I am so glad it was Pyra Mythra and not fucking Rex. Like, I hate Rex so much. The only thing that makes these characters not as good to me is the fact that Rex is in their taunts. Take Rex out, delete Rex from the game, and these characters would be 10 out of 10. Because Rex is there, 9 out of 10. And they are absolutely disgusting. Oh my god, I see them in tourneys all the time now and just crushing all the competition. These characters are so busted, but I love them so much. They are super fun. Mythra controls the speed, and Pyra controls the die. Yeah, I mean, do I have the other image of where? There it is. Yeah. So I like this character. I like them a lot. That it's a very good character. It's a good character. Anyway, let's move on. We have Kazuya. So I mean, I'll be honest. Booba? No, Buta. The fucking booty was the bigger thing I was looking at. Anyway, I'll be completely honest. Genuinely shocked it took this long for a Tekken character to be in the game. Because like, the game, little thing, I don't know if you guys know this. Smash 4 and Smash Ultimate is developed by Bandai Namco, the same people who own and publish Tekken. So, like, in all honesty, I'm genuinely shocked it took so long for a Tekken character. Before, like, so long after Ryu from Street Fighter, how did it take so long for a Tekken character? Now, granted, I wouldn't have picked, personally myself, I would not have picked Kazuya. Kazuya is not my favorite character from Tekken. I would have picked King, maybe Yoshimitsu. Yoshimitsu actually would have been a fantastic choice because he represents two games. Yoshimitsu represents Tekken and Soul Calibur. I think personally, actually, Yoshimitsu might have been a better choice, and he's a fucking weirdo. I think he would have been super fun to play in this game. But judging Kazuya himself, he's a really good character. I love how much he really is just a Tekken character in Smash, and how they gave him like all the wacky camera angles, and he has a fucking 10 string. Oh my god. And he has so many more button inputs than like any of the other characters, any of the other fighting game characters. I suck with this character. I am so bad. I am terrible at actual Tekken, and understandably, I am terrible with Kazuya in Smash. Sorry, getting a drink. But yeah, I think like Kazuya is a great choice. I am shocked that it took so long to get a Tekken character in this game. But then comes, you know, the final DLC character, the one that we all wanted. Everybody wanted this character. Above all else, the most important character who could be added to Super Smash Bros. Is, of course, I'm talking about Dante from the Devil May Cry series. Because, I mean, like, I like. He is the best character in the game. He is overpowered. He has all of his style switching. He has all of his moves. It's like they literally just like when you play as Dante, it just becomes Devil May Cry, and everyone can't do nothing to beat Dante. He is too good. He is the best character in the game, and all other characters should be deleted, and only Dante. Here's the thing. Next Smash Brother, the characters should be Devil May Cry 1 Dante, Devil May Cry 3 Dante, Devil May Cry 4 Dante, Devil May Cry 5 Dante, and you know what? Fuck it. Devil May Cry 2 Dante should be in there as well. But not DMC. Let's not overstep our boundaries. DMC Dante doesn't need to be in the game. Okay, fine. Sora. So, if you were to announce this character 10 years ago, I would have genuinely been hyped. I would have actually been like extremely unironically hyped that Sora got added to the game. But because of the way that the Kingdom Hearts series has gone since the PS2, from a character standpoint, I despise Sora. He is one of my least favorite characters in anything. I do not like this character. He is the problem with a lot of anime protagonists. He actually regresses backwards in terms of his character development. Like, by Kingdom Hearts 3, he is basically the same character from Kingdom Hearts 1. And that doesn't sound like too bad of a thing when I say that between 1 to 3, he is the same character, until you realize there was 9 games between 1 and 3. And the fact that he didn't develop as a character at all. Oh my god. But gameplay-wise, he's pretty fun. Like, getting away from the fact of the character, gameplay-wise, he is genuinely a fun character. He's very floaty. He has a lot of versatile movesets. His tracking in some of his moves is too good in some places. Like, oh my god, his Sonic Thrust is incredible. It is so goddamn good. And he can do, he has insane air combos, which I mean is understandable. That's how Sora is in Kingdom Hearts itself. I have a deep hatred for Sora for absolutely no reason. It's a character who I thought never would happen, because I thought Disney would be too much of a problem for Sora to actually end up as a character. It costs £20,000, $20,000 to show this mouse for 12 seconds. And it's just, if I was to choose, I know that Kingdom Hearts is like a very massive, important game in video game history. I would have rather Riku have been the character to be the character from Kingdom Hearts to be represented, honestly. I'm looking at this, hold on a second, I'm looking at this rendered art of Sora. You can see, look how much detail is in his fingernails. What the hell? He doesn't even have that much detail in the actual game he's from. Sora players are cringe. They float under the map and just time out the other player. I've seen it in too many tournaments. Really? They do that? Oh god, that is gross. Yeah. Personally, not the biggest fan of Sora. I was not that hyped when the character got announced. Personally. I do think that a lot of people... So the thing is that it's more along the lines of a lot of people wanted Sora, and don't get me wrong, I'm happy for y'all. I'm glad that people finally got the character that they wanted. I would have preferred someone else. I would have definitely preferred Riku from Kingdom Hearts, or a character from a different game. I still stand by that despite the fact that everybody wanted Sora, above all else, there is one character who I would say that I've already mentioned deserves a spot in Smash more than anyone, and it's not Dante. It's the other character in the screen. The other character who deserved to be a character in this game is Monster Hunter. Because Monster Hunter has had such a massive influence in the gaming industry. So much so that, like, Nintendo themselves have buckled to Capcom in regards to Monster Hunter. There have been a lot of things that, like when Capcom was releasing Monster Hunter for the 3DS, they were like, put a fucking joystick on to control the camera. So they came out with the circle pad and eventually the new 3DS. When Monster Hunter came to the Wii, they were like, the controller and nunchuck suck. Release a normal controller. So Nintendo released a normal controller. And then when Monster Hunter Rise was coming to the Switch, they were like, the online sucks. Update your online system. And for Monster Hunter Rise was the first time that Nintendo updated their online system in like the last 10 plus years. Like, Nintendo's been using like an online system that existed since like 2001 and never updated it. And Monster Hunter had enough of an influence to change that. Again, that's not confirmed, I don't think. It's just coincidental that it's seemingly every time something Monster Hunter came out on a Nintendo system, something had changed with Nintendo as a company that just so happened to correspond with a Monster Hunter release. Monster Hunter has done so much and has grown so much that it is, I will stand by, it is a goddamn crime that we cannot play as an actual Monster Hunter in Super Smash Bros. But yeah, that's sorry about this random tangent of talking about rating all the Smash characters, the Smash DLC characters. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to playing Pokemon now. I'm probably gonna clip this and put this on YouTube. So if anyone stuck around and watched the YouTube version of this, thank you for watching. I stream games sometimes. But anyway, goodbye for the YouTube video. And let's get back to Pokemon, shall we?